Good afternoon guys, welcome to today's abs and core workout. We'll just get into the warm up shortly. I've actually got a bar that I'm going to use. If you've done these workouts before, one of the exercises we do to start off with is to work the inner unit. So the bar works well for this, so it just demonstrate how we're supposed to do the exercise. So the inner unit at the core are the deeper muscles that we try to get functioning and fire it up properly before the outer unit. So if the inner unit's strong, the outer unit can be strong. So if you've got a bar, then grab it, use it, or we'll work with a foam roller as well. If not, don't worry, you can do it without. But just to show you, just to illustrate how it should work with the bar. So the bar should be in 3 points of contact with the spine. So we've got the base of the spine, you've got a gap here, your lumbar spine, in between the shoulder blades and then the head. So you could potentially take the head down, so you've at least got those 2 points of contact. And then the aim there is to keep that position whilst we move the arm and the leg. So we keep the neutral spine, keep the belly button tucked in, and obviously the more you move, the more likely the bar is to roll off. So the idea is we stay in the neutral spine and we keep the torso still. So if you're ready, we'll get going. So this one, hands under shoulders, knees under hips. I'll make a start, so just watch if you're not sure. When you're ready, if you begin. We'll do a minute and a half. So we go hands under shoulders, knees under hips, and then you just extend one arm, opposite leg, slowly come down, and then change. So keep that going. So it's just nice, slow and controlled. Like I say, the aim is to keep the belly button drawn in. We keep the torso still whilst we move the arm and the opposite leg. Make sure the knee comes back under the hip and the hand under the shoulder. So it's those inner unit muscles, those deeper muscles which control the spine, stabilize the spine, stabilize the pelvis. We'll just come up to the halfway point, so keep it going. Coming up towards the last 20 seconds. So if you haven't got a bar, like I say, you can do it without, but with a bar or a foam roller, it works really well. So maybe it's something to practice at some point. We'll just do another 10 seconds there. So when the inner unit's strong, when it's firing properly, the outer unit around can be strong. Okay, hold it there. Right, we're going to do the other one we normally do with the inner unit, the lower abs. Lie down on your back. We go one hand underneath, one hand on top. Draw the belly button in, hold the belly button in tight, continue to breathe. We'll work for 1 minute. So you've got 3 options. I'll show you those now. You can keep both feet down and just hold. You can move one leg then the other, or you can try it with the feet up. So belly button in. And then either just hold there, or you can do the movements. Or with the legs up. So again, more of a subtle exercise. We want to try and keep pressure down on the hand under the back. So you're pressing the back down slightly into that hand. That's going to posteriorly rotate the pelvis, which is going to activate the lower abs. And obviously keeping the belly button in the whole time. The transverse abdominis is working, or the TVA muscle. So it's all nice and controlled. Coming into the last 10 seconds. Last 5. Okay, relax. Let's go back to the first exercise. We're going to progress it on slightly, so it's more outer unit involvement now. We're going to come more into a press-up position, so you can either do it on your knees or your toes. So it's more here now than what we were there, and then you're going to extend. Okay, so you can keep one knee down, or you can come up onto the toes. We'll do 45 seconds on this one. We're still trying to maintain that position through the spine, so don't worry too much about neutral spine now, but we still want to keep the hips and the shoulders square to the floor. So when we lift, you could just do one arm or one foot, but you try not to rotate too much. So remember, that's the option, one knee down. So it's still harder on the knee compared to the first way we did it, because we've lengthened the lever now. There's more outer unit work, abs are kicking in more, obliques are kicking in more. Last 5 seconds. So it's a minute work, not 45. Okay, relax. Right, let's do one more on the other exercise. Lie down on your back, hand underneath, hand on top, belly button in. 1 minute, off you go. So nice and controlled, keep the belly button in the whole time. So when the core isn't functioning properly, that's when injuries can happen, that's when imbalances happen. So if you start strong from the inside, then the outside can be strong. So it's about that motor pattern. So you've got a good strong base to work from. We'll just do another 10 seconds and then we'll move on to more outer unit based work. We've got a little circuit coming up. 5 seconds. Okay, relax, hold it there. So I've got a weight I'm going to use. Before we go on though, make sure you're giving this video a thumbs up. Make sure you've subscribed to the channel if you haven't already. Don't forget that you've got your follow along playlist on the channel, so anytime you need a workout you can choose one from there. So if you want to do a workout this afternoon after this, or a workout tomorrow, as I don't normally put one up on a Sunday, then choose a workout from the follow along and do what you need to do. So you've got your weight, get your weight ready. We've got 8 exercises, I think it is. I've got it all written down, but we're going to do a circuit twice through, 45 seconds on each. We'll start off with the twists. So we're sit up and then lean back so the abs are tight, and then we're going to rotate. 45 seconds. I'll start the clock now. If you know what you're doing, get ready, off you go. If not, watch first. So we lean back, chest up, and then rotate. So follow the weight round so we get that rotation. So try to stay tall through the chest. And you can do feet up or feet down. So feet up is going to make it a little bit more challenging to try and balance and hold that position. Just last 5 seconds. Okay, relax. Right, press up position. So go hands down under shoulders or slightly wider, and then the knee goes up across to the opposite hand. Watch if you're not sure. If you know what you're doing, off you go. So we go up and across and back, across and back. Let's keep the hips low with this one. The knee should just pass over the floor. If you really need to, you can put your knees down and just hold that position. So if you need like an active rest, knees down, reset, go again. Got 15 seconds left. So just keep that small gap between the knee and the floor. Okay, good, relax. Right, then we're gonna go into a side plank position. And then the option I'll give you will be the top knee to top elbow, or you can just hold the side plank. 45 seconds, get ready. Doesn't matter which side we do. So we come up. So the option is there and back. Okay, or you can just hold, or you can go down on the knees and hold. So you got a few options. If you just hold, push the hips forward, lift the chest up. If we do the elbow to knee, then we get kind of a crunching motion. So as one meets the other, the torso crunches, we get like a squeeze. Just 10 more seconds and then we do the other side straight away afterwards. Okay, good. So let's swap it over, other arm down. 45 seconds, off you go. So the option is just to hold or there. So remember, with the knee to elbow, so crunch, hold, push the hips forward. So we're working with the side plank, we're working the side nearest the floor, the obliques. And then that, if we're doing the crunch as well, then it brings in a bit more of the top side. Okay, hold it there. Relax. Next up, the spin round on your backside again. We do the knee raise, so we go from here, lean back, knees up, lean back. Off you go. We do 45 seconds. Think about that crunch and squeeze as you bring the knees in, and then lean back, keep the abs nice and strong. Fifteen seconds. Last 5. Okay, good, relax. Right, we're gonna do a dynamic plank. So we start with the hands down. We go down onto the forearms, then back up. Try and get into the habit of changing the lead hand. So left, right, left, right, right, left, right, left. Knees or toes, keep the abs tight. Off you go, 45 seconds. So we go from here, down, down. Okay, knees down is the option. So it's keeping that strong position through the abs. Abs are obviously working. Also, when we talk about the core extends down into the pelvis, up into the shoulder girdle. So we've got a lot of involvement through the shoulder girdle with this exercise. You'll feel it in the arms as well, triceps working. 3, 2, 1, and relax. Right, we're going to spin around. We'll do a twisting crunch. We do one side. We'll do another exercise in between, doing the other side. So feet down on the floor, put the weight on one shoulder, and then that weighted shoulder comes up across to the opposite knee. Watch if you're not sure. I'll start the clock now. So feet down, weight on one shoulder, twist, back. Last 10 seconds. So we get that twist, we get that rotation. It's going to work the obliques. 3, 2, 1. Right, before we do the other side, lie down on your back, have the weight out in front. We go legs out, arms up, back in with both, and then repeat. Watch if you're not sure. Starting the clock now. So from here, we go out and back. You can do one knee, one leg at a time. And to make it harder, you can hold the extended position for longer. So with the legs out and the arms up, Work hard to keep the back pressed down. 5 seconds. Okay, relax. Right, swap the weight onto the other shoulder, twist and crunch on the other side. Off you go, 45 seconds. Coming up and across, just 10 seconds left. We'll have a little stretch after this, last 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Okay, good. Right, one circuit done. We'll have a quick stretch and then we'll do another circuit. Lie down on your back, arms overhead. So just allowing the abs now to lengthen out, arch the back away from the floor. And then bring the knees to the chest. So from there we go, knees in. Just giving the lower back a little stretch, a little release. Okay, one more round to do. Before we go on, give this video a thumbs up if you haven't already. Make sure you've subscribed if you haven't already. Like I said, no workout tomorrow, so use the follow along playlist if you want to keep yourself busy. And then look out for Monday's workouts, look out for next week's workouts, which I'll release tomorrow, so you know what's going on. So we've got the twists again first. So lean back, arms in front, and then follow the weight round, rotate, 45 seconds. Off you go, one more round. And then we've got something else to finish with. So lean back, rotate. Keep the chest lifted. Stay nice and tall, long through the spine. "15 seconds. Last 5. Okay, relax, spin round, hands down, knee up across, opposite hand, knee to opposite hand, off you go. So if you need to, you can just hold that position. If you need that little rest, go down on the knees. You've got 15 seconds left. Remember, just a little gap between the knee and the floor. 5 seconds. Okay, relax. Right, next up, side plank with the crunch or just hold. 45, off you go. So the option is just to hold. We can do it there. Last 10 seconds. And then we go straight onto the other side. Last 5. Okay, good. Spin round, same, other side. 45, off you go. So go down onto the bottom knee if you need that little rest. Last 15. 5 seconds. Okay, and relax. Sit yourself up, lean back, knees in, squeeze, lean back, off you go. Let's get that squeeze at the top. Last 10 seconds. Last 5. Okay, good, relax. Next up, hands down, forearm back up. Change the lead hand every time. Starting the clock now, so you can do it knees or toes, keeping the abs nice and tight. Ten seconds. Anytime you need to, you can just hold plank. 3, 2, 1. Okay, good. Hold it there. So then we've got the twisting crunch, weight on one shoulder, feet down, weighted shoulder up to opposite knee. Off you go, 45. Last 10. Get that twist. 5 seconds. Okay, good. Lie down on your back. Arms in front, knees up. Extend out. Come back in. Off you go. Starting the clock. So you spend longer, extended, or you can spend longer with that little rest at the top. Keep the back pressed down. Keep the abs tight. Last 10 seconds. We just got one more to do and then we will move on to something else to finish with. Okay, good, relax. So we're gonna swap the weight onto the other shoulder, twisting crunch. Off you go. Last one, little stretch, and then a little blast to finish off. So get that twist, coming into the last 10 seconds. Last 5. Good, and relax. Let's do those stretches again. Lie down on your back, take the arms up overhead. Lengthen out through the abs now. Right, so we're gonna do a 2-minute blast to finish. I've got 3 exercises. We'll do twice through. 20 seconds on each. Bring the knees to the chest so you stretch out through your lower back again, same as we did earlier. Just hug the knees in tight. So if you want to, you can use your weight for at least one of these exercises. Right, so hold it there. So 2-minute blast to finish. We're going to do reverse crunch, crunch, heel taps. 20 seconds on each and then twice through. So that's 2 minutes work. So just watch first. Reverse crunch, we use the hands down to the side. Legs up. Okay, then the crunch, with or without the weight. And then the heel tap, so you could put the weight on the chest. Okay, and then back. All right, so if you've got a weight, you can place it on your chest and leave it there. And then obviously hold it out in front for the crunches. So reverse crunch first, 20 seconds, 2 minutes to finish. Off you go, starting the clock. Okay, crunch. Arms overhead is harder. And then heel taps. So this one we keep the shoulders up and just a little side to side. 10 seconds left, and then we do it again. Last 5. 3, 2, 1. Reverse crunch, so you can keep your weight on your chest. 1 minute to go. Hands down to the side. Use the hands, try and control as you come down, so we're not just dropping the hips. If you need to, you can rest for a second or two at the bottom, but try and get a good quality rep. Try and control. Last 5 seconds. Good, into the crunch, 40 seconds left. With or without the weight. Arms overhead is harder, we're nearly there now. 10 seconds left on this one. Last 5. 3, 2, 1. Heel taps to finish then, 20 seconds to finish. Keep your shoulders up, little side to side. Should be getting that burn now. If not long before. 10 seconds, keep going. Last 5. 3, 2, 1, good stuff. Stretch out again, lie down, arms up, legs out straight, lengthen out through the abs, allow the back to arch away from the floor. We'll just do a couple of stretches to finish off. Okay, bring the knees to the chest, so you'll hug the knees in like we did earlier, stretching out through the lower back. So before you go, make sure you give this video a thumbs up, make sure you subscribe if you haven't already. If there's anyone you know who's stuck for ideas fitness wise, then share these videos, invite them to join the group. Let's do the hip flexor stretch, so spin round one knee and then we lean into the lead leg. So we're pushing the hip forward, you should feel this stretch down the front of the thigh, push the hip forward, lean back and then over. Also stretching down the abs and the obliques and the lats as well on that one side. And then swap over, same again, knee down, hip forward, lean over. So if you want to do another workout this afternoon, go to the follow along playlist, choose one from there. There's plenty on there now. I think we're at about 70 workouts at the moment, so lots to choose from. And then lastly, sit back, knees down, drop the chest. So if you've got any questions or any comments, you can leave down in the comments section below or go to the Facebook group and leave a comment there. Like I said, anyone you know who would be interested in these workouts, share these workouts on YouTube, share the Facebook group, and we'll get more people, lots more coming up. So keep a lookout on what will be coming up next week. Have a good weekend. Cheers, guys. Enjoy your other workouts if you're going to do any more. Take care, and I'll see you on Monday. Cheers.